We will now welcome the 2023 MSA presidential and vice presidential candidates to the stage. From the ReimagineMizzou slate, presidential candidate Zeb Howell and vice presidential candidate Taylor McMahon. Howell is a second year pursuing a dual degree in political science and public administration and policy with a certificate in constitutional democracy. McMahon is also a second year with a triple major in economics, political science, and finance, with a dual emphasis in real estate, a minor in leadership and public service, and 2 certificates in constitutional democracy and entrepreneurship. From the Mizzou4U slate, presidential candidate Miyah Jones and vice presidential candidate Cydney Perkins. Jones is a third-year majoring in political science with a minor in constitutional democracy on the pre-law track. Perkins is also a third-year student majoring in Black Studies and political science on the pre-law track with a minor in journalism. Please welcome all of these candidates.
As an administration, we will transform our student government into a body for all students. To do this, we'll focus on 2 things. First, we'll incentivize students from all walks of life to participate in their student body, encouraging all students from campus organizations and clubs will strengthen the student voice on campus and help tackle the pressing issues that we face as a student body.
We are so excited that all of you guys are here today. You guys will be able to learn more about our platform, which is that we're going to circulate knowledge, establish culture, and allocate resources.
Other policies that we're currently working on, along with administration, is redistributing the Plan B policies that were once in place for the students on campus. A lot of students are very concerned about those, and we definitely want to bring it to attention to reestablish those policies so that they happen. And it'll happen basically, we talk with administration and the students, and we come up with some type of plan and system to really have these conversations.
There are a lot of great things about Mizzou. Obviously, we're all here for a reason, but we also recognize that our campus and our campus community is not a perfect place. So that's kind of how we came up with that platform, why we're here today. But our first aspect of that platform is the reimagining our community for not only across campus, but in our Columbia community as well. I truly believe that the Columbia community embraces Mizzou.
Our biggest thing is just being authentic, so we just want to communicate the entire process while we're working on that. So if admin are resistant at any point, we just want to make that clear, and we're just going to say admin didn't allow us to do this, or if there's other struggles, whether it's financial barriers or whatever the barriers may be, we just want to make that clear and then move accordingly to see how we can fix that problem.
Yeah, so we recognize that we can't go in the office and promise all these things in day 1 get them done, and so I think part of that is continually seeing what students want. So that's surveys, things like that, and reaching out to the student body, being present on campus, so that if these initiatives don't work out, kind of going back to the drawing table and working with administrators, working with other student leaders throughout campus, and helping to mend those issues and get those issues solved.
We've been leaders on this campus for 3 years now, and in those communities, we've been able to hear the issues. We've been part of the communities that have expressed their issues, and so I feel like we have a good platform when it comes to knowing what the students want.
I think one thing that makes me and Zeb's slate very unique is that me and Zeb are involved in completely different areas of campus. We're involved in multiple different things in different areas. Like I said, we're in completely different corners of campus, and I think that enables us to gather different ideas and different perspectives from all different demographics of students.
Part of our journey as campaigning, we've been promoting just to vote in general. You do not have to vote for us. We just want you to utilize MSA for what it is, because you pay $10, about $10 to your tuition for MSA. So we really have already started to spread the word, get people excited about this election.
I'll say this, I think money speaks. The MSA budget is $750,000. And we do not use that money every year. There is tens of thousands of dollars of that is not used. And so I think, it does go back to that table, it goes back to being that president, it goes back to going to those organizations and saying, we have this money, we want to help you. We represent all students on campus, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what you're involved in. And I think that is something that we need to, scream from the rooftops, but it's something that we need to be present in building those relationships with those other orgs, and whether they have had a good relationship with MSA in the past, whether they haven't. This is a new administration, and this is something that Taylor and I are passionate about, and it's something that we would definitely do.
So I definitely feel like this goes back to our platform point of establishing culture, and in the sense that we really want to build these connections and relationships with the different student governments on campus, and really building on those relationships, establishing friendships, and then being able to have those conversations really quickly.